Better Outcome segment today being brought to you by mycdlp.com, mycdlp.com. Get a hold of another free tool, mydymworkbook.com, mydymworkbook.com. It'll help you. Technically, it's the Divorcing Your Mortgage Workbook, but it's mydymworkbook.com. Any real property, you put it on there, send the workbook back to us. We'll put a report together for you, send it right back to you. Avoid language traps in the marital settlement agreement. We know it's important to be mindful of words used in a divorce settlement agreement to avoid language traps in future conflict. However, word choice can also affect the divorcing homeowner's ability to obtain mortgage financing. Therefore, while it may not be top of mind to word the divorce settlement agreement to meet mortgage guidelines, it could significantly help divorcing homeowners to clarify specific terminology used in the settlement agreement. Make sure your words mean what you think they mean. The terms alimony, maintenance, and spousal support are often used interchangeably to describe payments made by one spouse to another after a divorce. The terms may be identical in meaning, but not necessarily in the eyes of an underwriter. As an example, from a liability debt perspective, some agency guidelines differentiate between alimony and maintenance, while other agencies do not. Suppose your divorcing client is paying maintenance and needs to obtain mortgage financing. In that case, you can help them avoid terminology issues by clarifying that alimony and maintenance are considered the same. It could be beneficial to include a clarifying statement such as, quote, all maintenance payments paid by husband to wife according to this agreement are intended to constitute alimony, unquote. Does it really make a difference? Well, let me give you an example. Joe is ordered to pay Jane 30% of his gross monthly income as spousal maintenance. Joe would like to purchase a new home. However, the monthly maintenance may have a negative effect on his buying power. Joe's gross monthly income adjustment for maintenance, $10,000 less than 30% is $3,000. Adjusted gross monthly income, $10,000 to $7,000. Debt load, monthly maintenance, $850. Debt to income ratio before housing, 39%. DTI of 45% available for the new housing expense. So words matter. Your numbers go from 39% debt to income ratio if you put the right wording into 12%. Your DTI goes from $650 to $2,300. So think about some of these numbers, the way they're being used. I'm just throwing that out there for you. In certain situations, Joe's maintenance payment could be reduced from his gross income rather than classified as a true debt or monthly obligation. So we also show the positive effect of adjusting the monthly maintenance obligation and increasing Joe's purchase opportunity from a housing payment of $650 per month to $2,310. That's what his purchasing power is, just by using the correct terminology. Specific lending agencies will only allow this adjustment for alimony, and if the clarification statement above is overlooked, it may limit Joe's ability to obtain mortgage financing. Divorce mortgage planning will have a profound effect on divorcing homeowners' mortgage opportunities. Contact a CDLP, that's a certified divorce lending professional, to make sure there are no language traps between the intent of the divorce settlement agreement and mortgage guidelines. It's much easier to get it right the first time than risk mortgage denial because of word choice or lack of clarification. Here's some help tracking down a CDLP in your area. It's simple. 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. As always, I want to remind you, we're not giving legal advice. We're not giving tax advice. Got to go to the professionals for that. That's not our world. Certified divorce lending is our world. That's why we've got the certification. That is the Better Outcome segment brought to you by mycdlp.com, mycdlp.com.